you know, like I just did a video. I did a video on like saying that we never turn our back on God. But the reason I'm coming here now, see, before I take it back, I'll add some more. And then it's sort of like when you eat something good. I remember a lady at my church, she was sitting next to me. She said, I went and got me another plate. She said, I ain't eating because I'm hungry. Now I'm eating because it tastes good. And I just laughed when she said that. She's an older woman. She said, now I'm eating because it tastes good. So now I did that video on That's a Damn Lie About We Turn Our Back on God. But it tastes so good now. I'm just doing, I said, I ain't eating it now because I'm doing it now because it tastes so damn good. It was good. I want to do it again. I want some more. Not Larry and Curly. I want more. See, like that book William Chancellor did, The Destruction of Black Civilization. If you have never read it, go get it and read it. It's a very important book, because what it did for me, see, we in the age of revelation, and there are a lot of things being revealed about the history of, a lot of true things being revealed about our true history, about our black people, us black people, about our true history. And now he dedicated his life. It took him his whole life to write that book. But what I find so interesting now is that the things that are being revealed, you can match back to what he was saying. So like in that book, you know how you read something and you have a selective memory. When somebody asks you about that book, you'll select certain things about it that you can remember so easily. And the thing that stood out to me about that book, you know, like when you hear people saying, oh, they turn their back on God. They turn their back on God. Well, in his book, how in the hell could we turn our back on? In his book, he said that before we met white people, before they used to sit on the outskirts of Africa, we wouldn't let them in. He was doing Africa. He wasn't really doing America. He said they wouldn't let them in. Just how China had a wall up, Africa had a wall. They wouldn't let them in. But when they finally came in, he said before they finally came in, when they ran into us, what they discovered, he said that we were actually walking hand in hand with God. They call it spirituality. He said, but they would not kill. All this black on black crime we getting that from Europeans, because when they said in his book, he said we had reached the pinnacle of a civilization. And when you reach the pinnacle of being civilized, you will not kill. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not commit adultery. All that is instilled in you. You don't have to keep going to no damn church every Sunday to let some damn bootlegger fucking make you believe in that. They had reached the pinnacle. So now what I just do sometimes, like when I was watching Shaka Zulu, I'm watching the movie, I'm enjoying it. A great black hero. But the thing that stood out to me, that rattled my damn brain from what I remember from that book, because if you notice in that movie, to prove what William Chancellor was saying, when the British came and was fucking with them Zulus, when they was fucking them up. And you know why? Because they wouldn't kill. See, the importance of Shaka Zulu is that he had to go to the elders. He had to beg them, please, because they were saying, we don't care what they doing, we will not kill. They had to, so in essence, we had to break our spirituality. We had to give it up. Because when Shaka, the only way he proved for them to start back fighting, he said to them, if we don't start killing you, they gonna wipe us the fuck out. Like how they did in Tasmania. He said, man, if we don't start killing, they're gonna wipe us out. And so they gave him the order that they could start killing, and they start fucking them British up. So then, what I did when I matched that, it became a revelation to me. I knew that William Chancellor's work, that it proved it. It put an amen on it. So I was like, damn. So then, like I said, so I read that book, and there are certain things, because we're in the age of revelation, when the water bear pulls out truth to this underworld. And so all things true, so everything true about us is coming out. Now, if you go read, now this is very interesting to me, because it just happened to me. Like it's a guy on YouTube. He like a Hispanic guy. I don't know, but he's real good. His name is like Caramio or Carumio. I'm damn terrible with pronunciation of words, but I think it's Caramio or Carumio, however you want to pronounce it. And he reads historical and ancient texts. Now check this out. What he read about Christopher Columbus, Christopher Columbus, when he came to the Americas, he had his brother was with him, and a priest was on there. Now check this out. The priest wrote a diary, and his brother wrote a diary. Caramio on his channel, he was reading out their diary. Understand this: a diary is a personal, penmanship that you go in your room and you write an account about what you experienced. The damn priest wrote that when they ran into us, he said, these the most loving and kindest. He said, it's like they in heaven. He said, it's spiritual. It's like he said it again. He said, they will not kill. They don't argue with each other. They the most kind, loving, giving people. So if he read that when they first met us, where the fuck did they get the idea about us turning our backs on God? And the second hand, that shit, his brother in his own diary. Now, these two separate accounts, like that Matthew, Mark, Luke, John account of Jesus, separate accounts, what they saw of Jesus. His brother, Christopher Columbus' brother, he wrote the same shit, but he went more into his war because he was a soldier. Like he said, these the most loving, kindest. He said, we've never seen no people like this. He said, it's like we living in fucking paradise over here. But he went on further to say, we could just take 2 or 3 of us and wipe out these damn, kill them all. He said, because they won't kill. He said, we'll wipe them all out. There's 2 or 3 of us. That's what he said. And so where in the hell does this bullshit about we turn our back? It's a lie. That's why they had to put out a lie to come and fucking take our lands. It's a lie about us turning our back on God. And so, like I said, I had to get me another plate of that shit. And it's so good, I might get some more.